Hey guys, I'm trying to put on my chicken boots. And you know, when you get old and you're not the thinnest person, standing on wood foot trying to put a boot on is not the best. Anyway, we're moving on from that. Who wants to talk about that? So, I wanted to show you guys, let me turn you the chicken stuff, or the cords. This is what I wanted to show you. This is the state of our current yard. You see, this stuff still has to be moved. Somebody was supposed to get it because we gave him, it's a guy who comes and he loves to take metal stuff, and we gave him a bunch of metal stuff, and Jake said, if you'll do that for us, we'll give you all the metal stuff that we had, which was a good bit. And he didn't do that, but he did take some of it, and he took the metal stuff. So I think he's supposed to come get all this business, so it'll just be this. Anyway, this is what I want. Look at Diesel. Yes, I know a lot of you will have something to say about him, the type of dog he is. He is never allowed in the same room with my child. We raise him differently. We do not fight with him. We do not play rough with him. He is just a dog. So let's move on from that. This is a cattle trough, or that's what it was used for, to feed cows. But I've had things planted in here before, like squash and zucchini. And what I'm planting in here this year is not something that needs a lot of room to grow, because I crowded it and it didn't do all that great. But I'm going to put some more of this. Let me turn it around. Compost and manure. I'm putting these bags. There's 5 bags. They were 5 for $10 at our local little farm store. I'm going to put those in here, and then I'm going to plant like lettuce and mustards and collards. I know turnips can't go in there because, you know, the root. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Actually, I'm planning on doing it this weekend because I really want to get something planted and start growing something just to get me out of the winter funk, you know. This year has been kind of crazy for me because winter is my favorite time of the year, and it is still, but I've definitely had some issues, with cold this year. Like I don't know, I freeze all the time, constantly. Like right now it's like 60 out here and I'm cold. Like I should have brought a jacket with me. I think it's my thyroid, of course, and probably getting older. You know, those of you who are older know what I'm talking about. But I wanted to show you the girls. Here they are. Now, with us doing our foundation, we have a bunch of stuff out here that, you know, we need to clean up and get done. But not until we're done with the foundation stuff. Priorities, you know. Hey, girls. Hey, girls. Move back, girls. Here they are. They're all doing great. They probably think that I have food for them, but they have already been fed for the day. And I'm going to go see if they have any eggs so you guys can see. Yes. There are 4 eggs, 2 in this little thing. And come on, girls, get out of the way. They are very, friendly, I guess you'd say. Hang on, guys. Out because they were getting kind of pecky, and that irritates me. So here they are, all of them. They're all doing great. Nobody's egg bound anymore. I'll show you what I got. They're relatively clean, which surprises me because you see the state of our ground. It's very, well, you can't really tell. Look at that. Yeah. So it's wet and squishy and muddy out here. Here are the 4 eggs. We got some this morning. Do you see that white bin right over there? I'd point to it, but I have eggs in my other hand. That's going to be a rain barrel eventually. And what we'll do with it is take it over to the chicken coop and make kind of a drainage system off of the roof so that rainwater goes in there and fills it up, and we can water our chickens by that. And we won't have to worry about watering chickens because they need water just about every day. Sorry guys, I didn't know I was black. Their eggs from the past, I guess this was yesterday and today. They're just, I mean, they do, I mean, you're dealing with chickens, so you have dirty stuff. I mean, so anyway, it's all the eggs. Like I said, they have not stopped laying. They have let up a tiny bit, but not a whole lot. There's the weenie. She is wanting inside. So, I just wanted to give y'all a quick update on the chickens. They're completely fine. Let me take my boots off. I'm much more graceful taking them off than I am putting them on. I don't know why. So, yes. Basically, what is going down is this coming up week, we will have, let me put you guys up here so I can wash my hands. We will have a foundation company coming to fix our foundation. Yes, I know my kitchen is a mess. Most of that is my child's stuff, and this over here is just, well, medicate my husband's stuff pretty much. So we are basically having them come into our dining room, which was my office that you guys have seen before, and under the garage, carport, whatever you want to call it, and they're doing their thing underneath there. I think it'll be a 2 foot by 2 foot hole, and I want to show you guys, like, seriously, I'm trying to be real with y'all, so don't judge me on what this room looks like. Hey guys, so yeah, he tore his bed up, and now he's sleeping on a cloud. That's new, so I have to clean that out. And he won't be getting a new bed. I thought we were past that. Okay, the window from here over this side, and let me move so you guys can see. It's a pretty big space. Now this has been storage, and all this stuff is moved around because I'm trying to clean this room out and get everything, find a place to move everything. This side over is going to be a pantry, like a working everyday pantry. And after they do the floor, like this carpet's going to be gone this weekend because we're going to rip that up. That's why this room is so disheveled. You see all the boxes, all the paperwork, all the everything. Some of this came out of one of Jake's trucks. It's tools that have to be taken out of here. The other is toys that's going to be donated. So we have donation piles going on. Finding a home here for other things, and then other things I'm still going through. All the paperwork, burn pile, like 3 separate piles for everything. It's just been a mess in here. And yes, I understand that I'm not, we don't live in this room, so, you know. But this room, this is where some of the other stuff has been that I have taken and trying to make piles for. That's where I folded. I wrapped gifts this Christmas. But anyway, this will be a working everyday pantry. It will have like my crock pots, my Instapots, my mixer, my everything in there. And I will have shelving in there. And right now it's not going to be a wall, but it will be, that side's going to be the pantry. And the other side, where all the gigantic mess is, because all that's going to be gone, will be a like an extension of our kitchen. Like, we're going to eventually see this wall right here. This is the wall that separates the kitchen from that room, which was the dining room. This wall will be gone eventually, and it'll just be one big kitchen. We will have a wood burning fireplace. We want like extra storage there. Just a kitchen, you know, just to, it will be a big kitchen for the size house we have, but who doesn't want a big kitchen? So that's what we're going to do with that. But right now, everything is in disarray because we're trying to move things, figure out the safest place for things that are breakable, because I'm sure they're going to have machinery and stuff in here, and which is good because it's kind of like we're moving. And you know, when you move, you're like, I don't want this, I'm going to throw it away, and you just take just the things that you want. And that's kind of what's happening here. And that's great for us because we needed that. So that's what's happening in this our neck of the woods. That's what's happening in our neck of the woods. And Jake, family life update. Jake, bought this older truck. He loves older vehicles because he can go through them and just exchange them every 2 years if he wants to. It messed up. So now he's at our best friend's house, who just happens to be family too. We were friends before we knew, we knew that we were family, but we were kind of friends. We knew each other as friends kind of before we knew each other as family. So I know that doesn't really make sense, but in my mind it does. So anyway, we're family, and they're very good friends of ours, some of our best friends, and we love them dearly. He's over there, and he is getting help from his name is Joey. He's getting help from him. Thank God for him. And on fixing that. And then he's got to come home and fix my washer. I have the old style washer and dryer, the ones with the turn knobs. But I do want, I kind of wanted the front load washer, but then after everybody was like, they stink and they're whatever, I was like, okay, then I'll find something else. Well, it turns out we were given a front load washer and dryer. The only catch was that Jake had to fix the washer. So we were like, sold. So we got the dryer. I love the dryer. Oh my gosh, I don't know what it's like not to have to dry clothes 3 or 4 times. It's amazing. And then, let's see, the washer part came in a couple weeks ago, and we realized it's not the right part. So we had to send it back. We bought another part. It's in now. Jake is supposed to fix that today. He's supposed to fix, we had a hole that we have to cover up. We had to fix that. He needs to fix that today, finish fixing all that. And we'll just go from there. I mean, we have the weekend to do these things. But, the more that we can get done sooner on, the better, because he works Monday and Tuesday. I work Tuesday. We're both off Wednesday and Thursday, and I think Friday, because we need to be here because they'll be inside of our house. And it's going to be 2 crews, and if they need something or need us to move something, we can do that. So that's what's going on. In our neck of the woods, we have big, huge repairs coming to our house. I will do my best, I will do my best to video some of that for you guys so that you can see what all is happening. And I will tell you all about my experience with them. So far, they've been very nice, very thorough, answered all of our questions. It's not the cheapest thing to do because it's just one of the most expensive home repairs that you can do. That plain and simple. So, yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. The car's being repaired. The house is being repaired. The chickens are good. I'm fixing to start planting some things. We got some plumbing repairs happening. We got some washing machine switching out and repairing to do. And in the meantime, just living our life like normal, trying to be normal anyway. And just, going about our business. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope that you leave a comment and subscribe, like the video, share us with your friends so that everybody else can know our crazy life and you can learn something from it. I hope you guys are not, and it's the new year, and I'm excited about the new year, and I'll tell you why. It has nothing to do with politics. It has everything to do with what God is going to do for us this year, or in us, with us meaning how He's going to use us this year, what else is going to happen. We're excited for the process of life, good and bad. We know that He's got us, and He is the ruler of all. And if you don't believe that, then we can talk in the comments or message, because He is. And if you don't have a personal relationship with Him, I'm working on mine. I would suggest that you work on yours too. I am not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but shouldn't we all just try to be a better version of ourselves? And I think for me to be a better version of myself, I need him. So, like I said, hit the notification bell so that you know when we post another video. Like our video, subscribe to our channel, share us with your friends, and all that great business. And we'll talk to you next time. Bye.